Thank you, Kathleen. First, I'm truly honored to be here. This is such an exciting time for me and for anyone who's really, like Kathleen said, at a time you're worried about where we're heading, what we're going to do, and will my kids and grandkids have something special to hold on to. But with seeing what's been done by at every level of our government, especially from people here in this room, I'm comforted. I have a 9-year-old girl, a 3-year-old girl, 6-year-old girl, and a 3-year-old son. Thank you, Jesus. And you go to sleep every night wondering, am I doing everything I can do for them? Are they going to have a life that's better than mine? Because every parent in here knows that you want your kids to be better than you. You want your kids to have more than you have. You want your kids to live a life that they deserve. That's the reason we go to work. That's the reason we do what we do. Part of the reason I'm standing here is, I know people look at me and they say, what is a 6'2", 260, 70-pound fullback, incredibly handsome young man doing in front of me? I know that's what you're thinking. And why is he in the environmental space? The reason is simple. I'm an athlete. Since I've been, 5, 6 years old, since I came out the womb, I've been running, I've been playing, I've been jumping, catching footballs, throwing baseballs. I've loved playing outside. My question is, why aren't more athletes involved? People say, why are you involved? Like, why are more athletes involved? We breathe more air than you guys. We drink more water than you guys. We play on the planet. We're always outside. We don't want to be in a situation where we're wearing gas masks to play the sport we love. We don't want to be in a situation where we're wondering, back in my day, I used to have green trees, I used to have clean air, I used to have clean water. We want to make sure we preserve that for the next generation. Me and my lovely wife have the opportunity to create the Ovie Mughelli Foundation because we realize that the people or the kids who care the least about the environment are affected the most by the environment. We want to give them something to where it connects to them. So we try to use sports as a way to be a catalyst to promote sustainability. So we have everything from environmental football camps, we have recycle on the run, physical activity obstacle courses with environmental brain teasers to get kids excited. We had green speaker series where we had air, water, recycling, wind, solar, everyone come and talk to our kids about how you can do good and do well at the same time. We just wanted to help make a difference. We all here want to help make a difference. So that's the way I feel like I can do the best to give back. The last story I'll leave you with before I move on, we had our kids, I think 2012, 13, Nasee was born? 12, close, 2012. Our daughter Nasee was born, and she was this beautiful baby, but she came early. She came around 2 to 3 months early, and we were waiting in the NICU week after week, turned into month after month. Almost 2 months have gone by, and we're so excited to get our child out the NICU, into the house, and the doctor was like, I know I told you that this would be the day you take your child home, but we tested the air quality in Atlanta. It's at a point to where it's unhealthy for your child to go outside, and the particles in the air can damage your child's lung. And I sat back and said, the reason I work so hard, the reason I went to NFL, made lots of money, had lots of fame, is so I can do for my kids. And so me, a big, powerful, strong guy, was powerless to help my daughter survive. My wife will tell you, she had blood transfusions, she had the surgery, she had all these wires in her body, and as a father, you want to do everything you can to help your child. That's my job. That's why I'm here on this earth. And I could do nothing. So every foundation I've been involved in, every great thing I tried to do, all meant nothing because I couldn't help my child. After that moment, I've dedicated 1,000% of my life to making sure that our air quality, our planet, our kids' lives is not something that's up for a chance. That I'm doing everything I can, and I'm inspiring people because it's not a one-man deal. I played on a team with the Ravens and the Falcons where we had a team to accomplish our goals. I can't do this alone. None of us can do this alone. But with Earth Day Network and the great leaders in this room, we can do some amazing things. So I thank you guys for what you've done, but there's more to come because Earth Day Network has this group called Athletes for the Earth, and they're doing some amazing things. I'm excited to join them, but before I talk too much, they have a great PSA I want you guys to watch. Take a look.
Snow. As a snowboarder, I love it. I'm Louis Vito, and I depend on snow. Without it, I can't do what I live for. That's why I believe in taking care of and cleaning up our Earth so generations to come can enjoy the outside as I do. I'm concerned about our environment and strongly believe that we each need to do our part in taking care of preserving it. That's why I've joined Earth Day Network as an athlete for the Earth. Each of us has a responsibility and also an opportunity to think about how our lives and our actions affect the planet and what we can each do about it. The good news is, humans can solve many of our environmental problems that were actually caused by humans in the first place. We've got the tools and the science. Now we need the commitment and the will. That's why I'm recycling and changing my daily lifestyle. I stopped using plastic bags, water bottles, etc. I'm learning more every day and I'm taking a stand. I'm turning down the heat and turning up my voice. I'm telling everyone I know that since we caused the problem, we need to solve the problem. Help save the Earth. I'm an athlete for the Earth. Please join me in doing our part to ensure a beautiful Earth for generations to come. Do your part. Spread the word. Let's clean up our Earth and be proud of what we are able to do, one person at a time. I'm Louis Vito, and I'm an athlete for the Earth.
Great stuff from Louis. I would have broke my neck 10 times just trying to go down a bunny slope. So I love what he's doing. But like you said, we got to do our part. And part of doing our part, like Kathleen said, is helping Earth Day Network raise some money. We hope everyone here will consider supporting Earth Day Networks tonight as the organization works every day across the world to build the environmental movement from the ground up. There are cards on every single table, and on the card you can specify climate education, athletes for the earth, tree planting, ending plastic pollution, Earth Day India, renewable energy, or any program of your choice. So just find something that speaks to you, give some money to it, help Earth Day do some amazing things to really change the planet, change all of our kids' lives, our grandkids' lives, and give a future that the next generation deserves. Thank you very much.